As you can see here, I'm at the bottom of my Honda Passport here. It's kind of hard to see, but as you can see where I'm painting up everything, I'm gonna show you guys. It's important that you paint the bottom of your vehicle as well. See how I painted that what do you call that, rear end yoke and all that stuff has been freshly painted. See that? Now simply take, as you can see now, there's some parts are still rusty. Look at there. That's why it's important to get up under here and paint. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna paint that, I'm gonna turn the camera off, I'm gonna paint that dry shaft on, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys. Y'all hang tight. Alright y'all, as you can see, I painted some ways. Now this is important because in years to come, this could cause you to have some rust problems. As you can see, I painted some halfway, that dry shaft. See there? I painted halfway and stopped. But you can see how it's rusty. So it's important that you paint under the bottom of your vehicles, as well as taking care of the paint and all that stuff on top of the vehicles. See, if you don't get on here and paint this stuff and keep it pretty on the bottom, stuff like this will rust and rot or loose, and you'll have trouble on the highway and different things. So you want to make sure you paint up on the bottom of your vehicle too. You can see I stopped halfway there, and I about got it painted. I probably painted from the other side and everything, but because that dry shaft turned, so once I spin it over, I just go spin it over, because you ain't gonna be able to get it from the other side because the muffler. Just back the vehicle up a little ways and paint the other side. But as you can see, everything looking nice, copacetic up under here. You're gonna want to paint everything under here, guys, to keep it from rusting out. This will occur when you don't know nothing about it. This is what you call car enthusiasts. You want to stay on stuff like this. You know, seriously, if you don't want no rust problem, you trust and you care about your vehicle, you'll do this. You're gonna want to paint everything on the bottom of the vehicle too. Alright, so I just want to share that with y'all. I'll take care of the bottom of my cars, man. You got to. This thing will rust through. You won't know nothing about it. Next thing you know, you're having a whole bunch of rust under the bottom and your car is falling apart and you don't hardly know why. That's because you got rust going on the bottom of the vehicle. So you got to take care of what's under the bottom of the vehicle as well as the top of the vehicle. So don't always be looking at the top of it, man. Get you some paint. Paint up your wheel wells and stuff like that. Just show you an example here. And this here keeps it from rusting out as well. Where people get holes in the body, sometimes it rust through from the inside like that. Holes come through it. In order to keep that, you got to keep paint on it, keep it painted up, so when no moisture generate on the metal and stuff. Very important, man. Very important that you paint on the bottom, paint your leaf springs and all this type of stuff like this. Keep it from rusting and breaking loose and stuff. It's a lot of stuff you gotta paint up on the bottom of a vehicle. Gotta keep some paint on it now. Seriously, guys, see those wheels and stuff like that, when they start to rot, rust out, stuff like this will break loose on your body. So that's why it's very important to keep painting all this stuff on them so they won't rust out and stuff and break loose. As you can see how this, ain't no certain way of shooting it up here, just shoot it up here. The key is keeping it from rusting out. It ain't gotta be pretty. You just wanna get some daggone paint on it. Forget being pretty. What's most important is paint on it. Keep it from rusting. Alright, that's the key, man. And at the same time, it's gonna look good, because you can see all this stuff on an SUV. So, what's most important, you paint up the places that you don't see every day, especially like under here, guys. You definitely want to take care of what's going on under here. As you can see, I did half of that. You're definitely going to want to take care of that. You want to paint all this stuff up under here real good and pretty. Take care of your vehicle. Alright, guys, I'm going to hold y'all too long. Get up on it. You can use any kind of cheap paint. I do. I'm using just a cheap Walmart paint. Just as long as you get some paint on there, that's all that counts. Hit that subscribe button and stay on this like every year. Get up on there and paint. Keep it from rusting out from the bottom, because when stuff occurs rusting from the bottom, it's come when you don't know nothing about it. Next thing you know, your car is rusting through from the bottom. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.